You guys, I'm way too excited. I think my garden beds just got here. If they're not my garden beds, then I don't know what the heck these huge boxes are, but let's go check them out. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Okay, there's 6. My email said, sorry, my camera cannot hang with this lighting. My email said I was supposed to get 8 packages and there's only 6 here. So I'm hoping that this has everything I need. And I don't really want to take them all apart to make sure I have everything I need yet, because it's like too cold out. I'm not gonna do this project yet, but let's at least move them into my garage. They're not that bad, not that heavy. I'm not sure if I told you guys this or not. I might have told you guys this, but my dad is actually gonna come and help me to put my garden together. So we're not only gonna build the beds, but we're also gonna figure out the fencing situation around it. He watched my vlog and then ended up calling me and was like, Cathrin, we can easily do that. Tell me when to come. So my dad's gonna come visit me for a weekend, and this is going to be a project that we're going to do. I think I do wanna try building at least one of these beds on my own. Hopefully I can figure out the small one, just to confirm, or at least maybe I should tear all these apart and to make sure I have everything, because the email I got said I was supposed to get 8 boxes and there's only 6 here. So hopefully this is everything. If not, good morning, you guys. I went to start the video and I realized how messed up my bun was. So we're fixing it. Let's hope this one turns out a little bit better. By chance, there's still stuff kind of coming out of the center. It's fine. Hello, what is up? Welcome to this vlog, even though you guys have been in this vlog already. By the way, I did check. There are 2 more boxes coming. They should be arriving today for my garden. So I was right, 8 boxes are coming. 6 already got here yesterday, but fancy girl, you wanna say hi? Say hi. Well, I think that was a burp. I'm not exactly sure what that was. Well, today, little girl, you just have a little snoot, just one little snoot right there, one snoot. Today we are going to be revamping my freaking vision board. Now that we are over a month into 2021, I feel like the time has come. We gotta do it. When I created that, obviously I was in a different state in my life, and some of the things I was manifesting I've achieved. And I really do want to go back through, because I keep some of the photos to reuse them, or even just like to remind myself of all the things that I've manifested. So I want to go back through and figure out all that I have manifested with my vision boards. Maybe we can talk a little bit about manifestation, because I recently, since I've talked about it more, I've been getting more questions about it. So I think that's what today's vlog is going to be. Let me get my iPad. Last night while I was watching TV, hanging out, I was like, let's find some pictures, determine the mood of this next vision board, and I'll just include a little like screen capture of me swiping through what I've come up with so far, because if I showed you on my iPad, it would just be like terrible footage and no one wants to see that. So I came up with like a general vibe of like travel and calm and house plants, and some quotes that I really like, self-love, some tiny tattoos, because your girl's getting more tattoos this year. Beyond that, I kind of have to figure out what do I really want to manifest this year, because like every year I put a lake house on there. That's something that I'm working towards, and something that I have been manifesting into my life is a lake house. I want to live full-time on a lake house. It's been my dream forever. I'm making it happen. So I have pictures of like a lake and stuff like that, but it's like, I realistically need to figure out my next steps, because do you guys watch Natalie Barbu? I really like her vlogs, and recently she bought a house and she's flipping it, and watching that series has been just the most inspiring series for me, because I have always wanted to take an older house and renovate it and then turn it into like an Airbnb or short time rental. And that's like, watching her do what she's doing, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's my next project. Like, that is my next thing. So I think the next house I'm going to buy is not so going to be my forever lake home, because that's going to cost me a lot of money. And I don't think that that's my next step. And I've always wanted to move more so into real estate. So what I'm thinking is maybe my next home can be more so a smaller home on a lake near, like relatively close to where I live. And then I could do a series similar to Natalie of where I'm flipping it, but just more so revamping it and making it look nicer, look cuter, and then turn it into a short-term rental. And I would love that, because I could use it, you know, like I could book off time and I could use it, but then also it's an investment property. And I have always wanted to do that. So I went on a total tangent there, but I got to figure out how I can come up with images that reflect that, more so investment property reno type of thing, because I don't know if that's something I'm going to be able to do this year, but I think definitely in 2022, that is what I want to do for sure. Fancy girl just really wants to be all up in my business today. You just put your booty hole on my pictures. I don't appreciate that. Some of the pictures and things that I have. Oh, please do not lick. Why you like these? So these aren't all the photos that I've used for my vision board in the past, but some of them, just going through the things that I've manifested. Now, some of these things are a bit more broad. Like this was healthy eating, and then this was reading. It's broad. It's more so like the lifestyle and stuff that I want to live. So to me, like drinking matcha, that's hard to say, yeah, I manifested that. You know, it was just more so the direction that I wanted to go. But guys, this is a plant wall, which as you guys can tell, like I now have this huge snake plant. I've got pothos. I've got that plant up there. I don't even know what that one's called, but I've got that one up there. Wait, I have that one, my watermelon dude. That's a different pothos. That's a philodendron. Wow, I've actually manifested a decent amount of these plants into my life, but also having a plant wall, manifested that into my life. This, you guys, this huge garden, we're creating this. I mean, not to this extent. This is a bit dramatic, but manifested a huge garden into my life. And when I put this on my vision board, like this wasn't on my recent vision board, you know, this was when I was living in Rochester and I didn't know when I was going to move, you know, like I had hopes of moving in the near future, but I didn't know when. And this garden seemed a bit out of reach. But then I moved and now this garden is happening, which is absolutely insane. I've got some pictures for a lake again. I obviously do not have a lake house, so we're not going to include those. This one, and this one were all before I had my MacBook. So this helped me to manifest my MacBook. And also this one was, I wanted to get more so into vlogging and just filming all the time. And then I created a vlog channel. Freaking did that. This one and this one right here, I wanted to, at my last house, do a kitchen renovation because like my countertops were green and I just never really liked that kitchen. It was nice and big, but it wasn't my style. Obviously, that whole house really wasn't my style, so I'm glad that I moved into this house. But manifested a new freaking kitchen and house in general. Guys, my subscriber plaque, manifested that. Then we've got this chick paddleboarding, which is another lake reference. Never paddleboarded before this. Freaking paddleboarded, which was cool. Then if we go on to this board, you guys, I have been manifesting LA for the longest freaking time. And now that I've actually gone to LA, I can, like, I'm not going to cross it off because like I want to keep going back. But we've got, let me pull out some of these pictures to show you. So I've got these 3 pictures for LA, and as you guys know, I went to LA. Then one of the craziest things I've manifested, which honestly, out of everything, this is what I'm calling the craziest. Yeah, because I wasn't intentionally manifesting this. I specifically put her on my vision board because she's always been an inspiration for me. Like I love her content, I love her style, and freaking put Alicia Marie on my vision board and I met her. Like that's wild. That is absolutely insane. Previously, when I had my 2003 Honda Civic, I was driving that bad boy for a long time. I was trying to manifest a nicer car for myself, and I don't have the picture that I used, but once I did achieve that, guys, I actually ended up taking a picture of me driving my Benz and I put it in, hold on, my autofocus is not happening here. I put it on my vision board. So I did manifest a nicer car for myself. Did that. Oh my gosh, wait, this one too. Guys, Desi Perkins right here, her garden beds are the garden beds that I just bought. Literally manifested that, didn't even try it. But her gardening, I did not think about that. Wow, that's cool. And then, I mean, some of these are more so just like lifestyle photography, yoga, watch me grow. This one is more so coming out with merch, which you guys know I am working on right now. So merch is happening. This is Kristen made, her brand. So I've got that. I found another picture that represents LA. I have also manifested money through my vision boards, and that's something else. Actually, I have a picture that was like a private jet. This is probably the most bougie picture I've ever put on my vision board, and I wasn't trying to manifest a private jet. I was trying to manifest that millionaire lifestyle that I've talked to you guys about before. Wow, kind of crazy to think. I've manifested a car. I've manifested my way to this part of my career. I've manifested meeting Alicia Marie. What else did I say? A new kitchen, house, like plant wall, all of that. I think my other 2 garden beds or something is getting delivered because this girl is not too happy. When it comes to manifestation, guys, what I will say is, yes, I do believe in manifestation and I believe in law of attraction. And I think one of the main reasons I believe in it is because, quick break, because Fancy is slowly, she's not barking, she's just growling in a weird way. But my 2 new boxes just got delivered, so let's go check them out. And now all my garden beds are here. Yay! Back to what I was saying. I do believe in law of attraction, manifestation, obviously. I've got a couple of practices within my daily habits and just normal routines to incorporate that into my life because I do think it is extremely powerful. But one of the reasons I believe it is extremely powerful is because it gives you a purpose and a direction that you are going. But when you say, okay, I want to manifest this lake house, and you've got pictures of a lake house and you're like, yep, this is happening, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna visualize myself as if I already have it, and we are going to manifest the shit out of that. What I will say is there has to be some action put behind it, okay? I do not believe in saying, yeah, I want to be a millionaire and then sitting on my butt and wasting my time. Like, no, you have to put action behind it. It's not just magically going to appear for you. You need to also be walking in alignment with what you want to achieve. So I do, yes, believe in manifestation, law of attraction. I'm going to keep creating my vision board because I have ended up manifesting things on my vision board that I didn't even intend to manifest, like my freaking garden beds that Desi Perkins had. I had no idea I manifested that until I saw that photo and I was like, oh my gosh, I literally had those garden beds on my vision board and now I have them in my basement. Like, that's insane. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come up with my pictures that I want to put on my vision board this year. Yeah, okay, I gotta do that. Why are you so needy today, huh? Why are you so needy? You're a good girl and I love you so much, but this closeness is extra. It is significantly later. Let me change up this lighting situation real quick. Like that. Or do we want cooler? I would say that's not bad, but in reality, the way that I'm facing is not great, so this is not working for me. My fear is like, is that super grainy? But I want to be able to see the TV. So do I move this lamp? Maybe I move this lamp. It's not quite long enough to go over there. But does that at least makes it a little bit better, and you guys know how ridiculous this is right now. I ended up just having a really interesting day that did not go to plan, and I wanted this vlog to be about creating my vision board, so I didn't want to vlog it, but ran to Staples. That's where I like to get all of my pictures printed, just because it gives such better quality compared to my printer. Like, I've got a decent printer upstairs, but when you have this much color going on, it can't compare to what Staples can do. So it's like $3 business expense, write it off, we're freaking good to go. The one thing I wish I had a nice cutter like my mom has, you know, for scrapbooking. And I thought about going to Michael's or one of those crafting stores today to get something like that. And maybe in the future I will. But for today, we're sticking to the handy dandy scissors. I'm gonna put on a TV show. This is gonna take me a decent amount of time to cut all these out. And then we'll create my vision board. Now that I've got everything in categories, let's talk about some things I'm trying to manifest or just the vibe. So If you guys know my purpose statement, I'm pretty sure I've shared this before, but my purpose in life is to accept myself and find peace in helping others do the exact same. And something that I am always trying to cultivate in my life is peace. And that's one of the things with wanting to live on a lake full time. Being near water, being near a lake, I feel the most at peace and most at home that I do ever. And if I can wake up every single morning to a lake, it's going to allow me to be in that state by my environment, you know? And there's a lot of that peace that comes internally, but I'm trying to cultivate a life for myself that really does bring peace. So first and foremost, since we're talking about lakes, I have several photos that represent a lake. Let me see if I can get these for you guys. So that's a lake. This one is like yoga and meditating on a lake. I'm so sorry, this lighting is absolutely terrible. But along with that, since we talked about the house stuff, I told you guys how Natalie Barbu inspired me with her home, and I was trying to find a picture that would really represent that. And I was like, you know what? Why don't I get a picture of Natalie and her house? And I ended up finding this picture on Instagram. So, hey, Natalie girl, you inspire me, trying to manifest that. So I've got that. And then I've just got some other home content. So this is like a living room picture. Another just like home vibe, decor vibe. Ooh, this one is a big one for me. So you guys see this house. This is actually a house in Birmingham that I love, that I'm obsessed with, and I will specifically just drive down this street to see this house because this is legitimately the house that I'm trying to manifest having on a lake. Like the big dream full-time lake house is this house. My tiny stepping into like Natalie Barbu status. That's gonna be like stepping stone to get here, but this is something that I really want to manifest. And since I drive by it all the time to try to manifest it, I was like, why don't I actually stop, take a picture, and put it on my vision board? So this is a real house in Birmingham that I really like. And then another fun one, I actually found this picture. It's Kourtney Kardashian. Guys, I don't think my camera's focusing. I'm just gonna like start popping up pictures on the screen here. This picture of Kourtney Kardashian is just a freaking vibe. One, a big white beautiful house in the background, but she just also gives off that like millionaire lifestyle in that photo. And you guys know, something trying to work towards. What else do we got? So I think that's really it in terms of home, lake house, that side of things. But what I was talking about with trying to find peace in my life, my vision board is all about, like, the word that really spoke to me is calm and free. That's kind of the vibe, I feel like, of most of this. So some of it, I've got a couple of pictures that represent like reading and just like chilling out. I've got a few plant pictures as well. Outside is free. I actually really liked that, so I'm excited to have those. Then I've got travel, like hiking, as well as a couple of pictures of like a girl with her dog, because 100% that's why we're trying to manifest this year. Traveling with Fancy, just spending a lot of time with Fancy and hiking and exploring and all of that stuff. I've got some road trip photos as well, because you guys know I want to go on more road trips, so really trying to do that this year. I've got yoga, which yoga is something that I incorporate on my vision board every single year as just a reminder to do more yoga, get better at yoga, and it's something that keeps me in that state of peace, calm, and feeling free. Then I've got a few tiny tattoos that I really like, and the one that I love, this is Ashley Nicole. I love this tattoo. I had no idea that she had this tattoo, but I found this photo, I think on her Instagram, and I was like, oh my gosh, for one, I am free. I absolutely love that, and it goes with a whole entire vibe, but also it's just a cute freaking photo. Like, that's a great tattoo. So like I told you guys, I'm going to be getting more tattoos this year, so I want to continue to manifest that. And then one of the things I like to always do is quotes that I want to live by, or quotes that inspire me this year. So this one says, take it day by day, don't stress too much about tomorrow, which if you guys watched my goal setting video, then you would know this year I'm trying to focus on today, as if I only have today. So I saw this quote and I was like, wow, that's relevant. Do you? Freaking always relevant. Live with intention. Again, something I'm trying to focus on this year. What is yours will find you. That's another great manifestation law of attraction mindset, so I love that. I complete me. Let's actually talk about that in a second. Fall in love with the process of becoming the best version of yourself. You guys may notice there's no men on this vision board, okay? I am not trying to manifest a romantic relationship at this stage in my life. I want to live single and free and just doing my freaking thing for a little bit, because I have been in a relationship, I have been in a relationship, there we go, that's what I was trying to say, since I was 15. I went from a 3-year long relationship to a 7.5-year long relationship, and I have not been single, and I have not been able to just like figure out who I am and loving myself, being single and just being me. So I've got pictures of girls with their dogs, but I do not have any men on this vision board, because at this point in my life, I'm not trying to manifest that. So yeah, let's put this freaking sucker together. And there she is in all of her glory. I had to reuse some of my old photos, and I am just now realizing, looking at it from this angle, that I've got Kristen Johns on here 3 times, which is a little excessive. Definitely did not mean to have that happen, but these are 2 old photos. This one represents like fitness and overall health, and then this one is her merch. So I thought that they were still relevant to what I'm trying to go for this year. So yeah. I think it's super cute, kind of a different vibe than what I usually go for. It's more like muted, calm. I like it. Now I'm going to hang it up on my wall. I gotta clean up my mess because I've got paper cuttings and stuff just all over the ground. Make myself dinner, and that's it. So I hope you guys liked this video, a little bit of manifestation, law of attraction. I know I don't talk about it all that much, but still hoping you guys liked it. If you do create your own vision boards, make sure you guys tag me on Instagram, because I think it's the coolest thing when I inspire you guys to create vision boards. I've been doing this for a couple of years, and I absolutely love it. And obviously, I believe that it is powerful, because I have manifested quite a few things into my life because of it. And it's just a good reminder of what you're going for and what you're working towards every single day. Just make sure that you have your vision board in a place where you see it a lot. That's why I have it in my office, because I go into my office every single day, but also it's in a spot where I see it, not necessarily everyone else sees it, because the most important thing is me seeing it, not you guys seeing it, you know? So, hope you guys like this video, and I will see you guys back here soon. Bye, guys.